Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about gears, which are going to be game breaking with the different combinations you can get with star powers, gadgets, and gears. So that is, it's going to take a long time for you guys to get them, so when you really finally can upgrade to gears, you know which ones are the right ones to get. So we're going to be starting off with sharpshooters, as you just saw, like Colt. And what I'm going to recommend for Colt would be the extra damage and the extra speed, because as you're going to see in a second, the speed is ridiculous. Like, watch him run through a bush now. And look how slow he looks in between each time he goes through a bush, and it's just insane. So now we're going to just try and test out the power extra damage. As you can see, you get this purple sort of glow around you to show that you've got the extra damage, and with 5 cubes he does 918 damage, which is an insane amount, as that's going to beam through most tanks, and even if you only hit a few shots, you could potentially kill the low HP brawlers. Now what we're going to be talking about is tanks like Bull, Jackie, Shelly, maybe, potentially, and Primo. So as you can see here, Bull has that star power, the tough guy star power, which gives him a shield, which not only will be paired with, again, speed and damage, which, as you can see, that's a really good combo, and you can see that throughout this video. But when he gets his shield, he'll also have the extra damage. So not only will he have shield, he'll also have damage, which will be broken. As you can see, he's just running around the map right now. Bull has okay movement speed, but as you go through the bushes, it's just broken. So now look at that, you have shield and extra damage. So those die here, we hit that Rosa for 4,800 damage twice. If we hit it one more time, she would have been dead if she didn't have that super. Now we're going to be going on to another sharpshooter, Brock, who isn't like, it's a bit like Colt with range, but he only shoots one single attack, or like a one missile rather than lots of bullets. So he's more similar to Bell, maybe, but we're going to use the same gears on him, as you see, that extra speed. But, however, Brock also has insane movability anyway with that gadget. And he just, with the new update of his attack, how it's got a bigger explosion radius, he can just be in boxes, and that's pretty much, with the extra damage, he's going to be broken. So let's see what it's like with extra damage now. Come on, Barley, attack us. There we go. So you can always tell when somebody's got purple around them, but it's not actually, it's good. Look at that, it's 2 times boxes, which is unbelievable. But it's not as nice as you think it would be, that extra damage, because it's not like one of those juices that you get that spawn on the map, but it will be very nice and cause some amazing risks. Look at that, what, 3,654 damage with that extra damage. So now we're going to go on to unique brawlers, because lots of brawlers don't follow a certain pattern as such, like Mortis, like nobody else has his attack. So yeah, with Creepy Harvest, obviously that's just the best star power. We're going to get rid of that shield and give speed and damage, as you can see, which it's just, if you're buying 2, they are the 2 you should buy, because that is just insane. As you can see, look at that, Mortis already has insane movement like Brock, with the speed. Oh, juice, and he melts those boxes. That is satisfying to watch. How many cubes? That's 7 cubes already. Let's see if I can get the power, the extra damage, and then kill with this Brock. This Brock's pretty decent. As you can look at that movability, he can just run through that bush, and the Brock can't do anything about it, except for the fact that I'm stupid and I died to the Brock. Even in a normal situation like that, in an actual game, where you wouldn't be testing out your gears, you would have easily killed him. So as you can see, there's lots of different type of brawlers, but the main ones I'm going to recommend is damage and speed, because that's just the speed, especially for your first. If you get for your first upgrade, do speed, because that will be game changing. By running away and running to battles. Now I'm going to be talking about throwers like Tick, Dynamite, Barley, which I'm not going to use damage and speed this time. I'm going to use speed and shield, which gives you like extra health basically. So here we go. Tick obviously isn't a good pick for solos right now, but you know, we've got to show the gears somehow. Yeah, he's opened that box very fast, but that's because Tick is a high DPS person. But the only reason with throwers I'm not going to be using the extra damage is, although it would be nice, you don't really want to try and get the damage. You never want to have a low HP Tick. So normally if you low HP Tick, you'd heal back up, which means there's no point using that extra damage, because it just will never be used. I think there's a Colette here, which, see that shield? Saved him probably only did 300 damage to that attack from the Colette because of the shield. There you go, just get, and you see you slowly gain HP with that shield. And that Colette did manage to kill us, but it did kind of show how weak he would be, and that would see. I mean, I would have got the extra damage, but she would have just killed me way before I could have used it. So there was no need. And now I just want to show you Meg. For all the lucky people out there who do have Meg already, there is some like not the best things with her, because obviously with damage and speed, when you're it's fine normally, but when you're in your mecha form, nothing happens. Gears do not affect you at all, which is very, very unfortunate. But you got Meg anyway, and Meg is a beam. So as you can see with the extra damage, you're gonna have to have that with Meg, because she does no damage anyway. As you can see now, we don't have the extra damage as we're on Meg form. Even as we go down to half HP or less, we still don't have the extra damage with the Meg form. So I'm just gonna open that box because she's such a beam anyway. And as you can see, we don't get the extra speed as we're in bushes either, which would be broken in the mecha form if you did manage to do that. But unfortunately, you don't get the extra speed or damage, so gears do not apply to mech. So as you can see now, we're back out. We do have the extra speed and damage. Plus, I just wanted to mention at the end, to also say that Box's HP has been buffed. But anyway, hopefully you now understand how gadgets work, and subscribe for more.